What's going on, everybody? It's Joel here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Fraser Nike Metcon 8. Alright guys, so I just got my Fraser Player Edition Nike Metcon 8s in, and I thought I would do a video on them, just kind of showcasing what they actually look like. So if you haven't been following along, these ones have been met with a lot of criticism, I want to say. And every year they're met with a little bit of criticism, but this year, it doesn't seem like the majority of people out there are on board with the design that they took with the Metcon 8, or the Fraser Metcon 8 to be exact. Before this, I want to say probably the Metcon 5 was probably the most controversial. I think a lot of people like the Metcon 6 and 7. Definitely the Metcon 4. That one was by far like the pinnacle of all the Fraser Player Editions. But anyways, I really wanted to see these ones in real life before I said anything about them. But I mean, without further ado, let's just take a look at them. Okay, so first off, the box is actually really cool. We have MF on the top, and then we've got a little, like not a little bit, like a lot of like logos all over it. And it's a really nice design box. Like I think that so far the box is probably the best part about this shoe. And then you've got the hard work pays off at the top of the box, which is kind of funny looking. But all the little bullseyes they signify all his individual wins. And that's why there are so many O's there. Fraser logo or signature on the other side of the box. And then nothing on the bottom. But anyways, let's open it up. And we're greeted with some more graphics in the inside. This is kind of cool. It has like the CrossFit games, like his times in the events and whatnot. So we've got like 4th, 9th, 2nd, 4th, 3rd, 9th, 8th in 2018. And then, you guys could read that when you guys get these in. But anyways, the wrapping paper has the same kind of design as the inside of the box as well. So we got a good amount of wrapping paper here. The inner layer is just normal wrapping paper, and then we have our shoes right here, and I'm gonna pull them both out because I'm not sure if they have different patches on them. Let's see, yeah, they do have different patches. So let's first off take a look at both of them right there. So if you couldn't already tell, the controversial thing about these is that they look like they're Crocs with like gibbets on them. So it looks like they have all these little patches on them, and the patches are not removable. They're sewn on to the shoe. I'm sure with a little bit of work, you could probably cut them off, but otherwise they are sewn onto the shoe. And then we have, I think it's pretty signature Fraser, red and black, sometimes has blue on the shoe, but red and black is the main scheme as far as the color blocking goes on both of these shoes, which is pretty dope. Bread is obviously, you can't go wrong with bread normally, but these shoes, they're something. They're kind of loud. Okay, so actually, you know what? Let's before we talk about the patches, let's talk about the actual build of the shoe. So we have a couple different materials that are used. Mainly at the back part of the shoe, it's leather instead of like the normal like synthetic material. And then the tongue is also made out of leather. And that is it in terms of material differences. So we have a bunch of patches. A lot going on here, a lot to take in. So on the lateral side, you have MF, and it's like this fuzzy little patch. You got the Nike logo or the swoosh, and then it's got a little goat on it. And then on the back here, what does this say? It says second place. Second place. Let's say, am I reading that right? It says second place. Okay, for what, 2014? When he took second place. That's kind of weird. I don't know why you would want that on your shoe, but anyways. Then we have Matt Fraser, 5. And these all kind of, like, some of these look like Ed Hardy tattoos. That's kind of what they remind me of. And then we've got, obviously he loves coffee. We got this little coffee cup barbell, which I like that. That's kind of cool. And then we have the HWP on the medial side. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The sock liner insole has something on it as well, which I'll pull out here. And it just says, like, first, hard work pays off, GOAT, I'm the man, Matt Fraser. And I don't want you guys to think, like, I'm not throwing shade at Matt Fraser at all. If he designed these shoes, you know, good for him. Like, this is probably, you know, his style, but for me, it's kind of a lot. Okay, anyways, let's look at the left shoe. Starting with the toe, we have HWPO. The O is motorcycle tires. Obviously, he likes to ride motorcycles. We have that same MF logo, same swoosh with a goat on it. And then at the back part, we have, it says just work with a thumbs up. And 16, I would say 16 event wins. I don't actually know what that is. And then we have Vermont right there. And we have Fraser on the inside of this one. S is red, and it's 5. And the sock liner on these is the same thing. So here is the shoes, and you know, my opinion hasn't really changed having them right here with me. I still think they're kind of a lot, and I bought them for just collection purposes because I have all the Matt Frasers and I just have a lot of CrossFit shoes. But these ones are tough to like. I don't know. I'm not. There's a lot going on, and the shoe doesn't look like, you know, anybody would really train in it. Obviously you can. It's a Metcon 8. You could train in it, but it just doesn't look like something you would train in. And it just kind of looks like something you would just put up, leave it there, have it on a shelf, never touch it for actual like workouts or anything like that. And maybe that's the point. He isn't, you know, competing anymore, so, you know, that could be, you know, the design philosophy behind these ones. Who knows? You know, one thing that I forgot to do was I wanted to weigh these and see how much they weigh compared to the normal ones. The normal ones are like 12 something and 12.84 for a men's size 10, which is not bad. Actually, that's barely anything more than the normal ones, which are somewhere in the 12s. I can't remember off the top of my head. Another thing is, if you cared, the laces are the same exact laces, and the lace lock is made out of leather as well. Anyways, that is it. Just a quick video showcasing the Matt Fraser Metcon 8s. People are, I don't even want to say people are divided on these, because it just, I mean, I would say the majority of people don't like them. There are a handful of people that do like them, and I'm not hating on you, but looks and everything, you know, they're subjective. And if you like these shoes, I'm not throwing shade at you, Matt Fraser, not throwing shade at you, but they're not my favorite. And I'll still leave a link in the description if you want to pick them up. They are still available at Nike.com in the United States, and they retail, I think, for only $130. I don't think they're any more than the normal Metcon 8s, but I will pull that up right now and check. Yeah, they are the same price as a normal pair of Metcon 8s, which is pretty cool. So anyways, if you guys have any questions about the Matt Fraser Player Edition Metcon 8s, feel free to leave them in the comment section. And as always guys, please hit that like button, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Okay, so I missed talking about sizing, but you should size these true to size. They fit pretty similar to just normal Metcon 8s. If you have a slightly wider foot, I'm gonna say you should go up half size, but these pretty much fall in line with like sizing with the Metcon 8 just in general. It seems like there might be a teeny tiny bit more space in the metatarsals, but if anything, it's very, very slight. So just size these as normal, and I think you'll be okay. Wide feet, half a size up.